As far as beauty goes, I think that stories are important to modern culture because they give us a look at what happened in the past. Stories give us a way to not only know what our grandmothers and great grandmothers or fathers thought about society or what society even looked like, but they also give us a glimpse into the future by subtle hints. This week's stories kind of played on um, the faith. And so with Flannery O'Connor's piece, she, had subtle hints. She wasn't more straightforward with her faith as far as Tolstoy was, but she definitely put her story out there in a relevant way that most people in modern society would look at. Tolstoy, however, he would look at it a little bit different. I believe that Tolstoy, I think if he would have read Flannery O'Connor's piece, he would have thought, you know what, you should have just come right out and said it. And so I think in today's society that wouldn't quite go over as well. A lot of people are standoffish to the faith because they feel like Christians are super hypocritical and that we don't relate to the other people because they think that we come in and just judge them. So as far as a story goes, if you're going to incorporate faith in it, I think it needs to be more subtle. It needs to come across in a loving way, but yet get the point across. So I think the people that need to hear these kind of stories are everyone. Not only is it for the people who don't quite believe or aren't in that mindset, but they're also for the Christians, or the people in the faith. Just like Flannery O'Connor's piece, the woman who would say, praise Jesus all the time, and would sing the songs, knew every word, was always in church. She was one of the most hypocritical people, and Flannery O'Connor definitely displayed that. She let people know that just because you're not in a church doesn't mean that the people in the church are necessarily the best either. Everyone sins, and so I felt like that piece in particular was very relevant and something that more people need to hear because a lot of Christians just think, I'm great, I've got this going on, I haven't cussed today, or I haven't drank alcohol, or whatever the situation may be. And so I just felt like Flannery O'Connor's piece was by far the best out of the two, in my personal opinion, just because of the audience that it was trying to aim at. That's what I thought was beautiful about O'Connor's piece. However, Tolstoy's piece was very, very different. It was something that was very straightforward. I mean, when you read it, you got the image that this master definitely talks with God and is in constant communication, whereas the slave was in constant communication with the devil. That piece was very interesting to me because I think a lot of the time we, as humans, we just think, well, if we're with God, then we're good. But Tolstoy definitely revealed that that's true. So that is my piece on beauty. I thought both works were very beautiful, but in particular, I liked O'Connor's.